Okay, we can do this. Hello, gang. Hello, friends. Hello, gang friends. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this video finds you well. Are you well? I hope you're well. If you're new, hello. Sorry for shouting. I do nail stuff. She does stuff with nail stuff. And the stuff she does with nails is done with nail stuff. Stuff for nails. Yes. Today is the 19th, I think. I don't know. It's the 18th in the real time. It's the 19th of December and our Madame Glam Advent calendar and our Advent accent adventure. It's not a scary adventure. I'm sorry if I made you think otherwise. Today we have a pudding gel. It's called Iron... Stop moving it. Iron Grey? Iron... I missed it. Iron something. And it's an iron grey. I think it's called iron grey. We're also going to use the white pudding gel. So because we're using their pudding gels, we're using the applicator brush and their ombre brush. We're going to ombre. Why am I ombreing a really dark colour into white? I don't know. It was a silly idea. But here we are. So we're going to take some pudding gel, mess up that nice smooth surface. It's quite satisfying. And we're going to apply a bunch to this nail. And then before we cure this, we're going to put some white on. And then we're going to take the white's a bit of a mess. I've used that before. Can you tell? I don't think you can tell. And then we're going to take the ombre brush. And we're going to ombre them. Oh, who's messaging me? Oh, Ali. I was going to talk to you through this video, Ali. What's she saying? Haha, they weren't at Papa John's. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Now, time and a place, Joseph. So we're swiping left to right with the ombre brush. And I'm going to leave in, this is real speed, and I'm going to leave in the complete start to finish of trying to get a grey into a white ombre. Ombreing's fantastic if you want to do a pink into a purple or a red into an orange or a blue into a green or colours that naturally go well together. Grey into white is a bit trickier, but I persevered because I'd started and I'm running out of nail tips to use for videos. Otherwise, I probably would have just binned it off and tried something else. So sit back, relax and enjoy whilst I talk about the fact that I'm a little bit tipsy, but that's fine. It's December, okay? That's why I'm tipsy again. If it bothers you, I don't know, make some friends, have a few drinks. I've just watched the World Cup final and it was as most football matches go, you know, nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing's happening, nothing's happening, nothing's happening, nothing's happening, goal. Nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens, goal. And then France came back, got a couple more goals. So that made it a bit more interesting. Oh, it's back to kind of, you know, even Stevens. Nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened. And then it went to extra time, did it? Yeah. And then Argentina got a goal. Ooh, that's it, they've won. Nope. Then France got a goal. Ooh, we need one more goal. Nope, nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened, nothing happened. So it went to penalties. And Argentina won. And that was it. They spent about 3 weeks setting up the ceremony stage, which they need to take a leaf out of Wimbledon's books. The match is over within minutes. The stage is set up for the presentation. No, they've only had 4 years to prepare for it. It took ages. It was ridiculous. Medals were given to everyone for everything. You've got the best hair. Your shoes are the nicest. That sort of thing. And then this is what got me. Hang on, nails. I'm blending like my life depends on it. Because the video depended on it. So I just kept going. I'm not a fan of spending this much time doing an ombre, but just want to show you that, you know, sometimes it's not just a few swipes and you're done. But I persevered. Normally I would like to pick colours that blend better together. A pink into a purple, a yellow into a green, a blue into a... green, that sort of thing. Colours that easily blend well together. So was settled with what we had and I cured it. And now we're going to do a short line and then a longer line. We're doing another clock hands, which I know we did in yesterday's video, but quick New Year's accent nails. This kind of, that does the job. So I've done a little dot on the end and now we're pulling out from the dot like we've been doing with our snowflakes all this time. And then we'll add another little dot underneath. But then I messed up my pointers, this bit. And so I thought, let's just make it more teardropped. I've messed it up. And to rectify it, we're just going to make it bigger. Just make it bigger and change the shape. Job done. So that's how we're rectifying a mistake. We're just going to make these bits a bit bigger. But I quite like them, how they've turned out. And then I'm going to add a little dot at the bottom where the hands join. And then we will cure that. This is the black gel paint, but you can use polish if you don't have gel paints. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's now the next day. I re-listened to the voiceover I did, or I started. I've left the beginning bit the same, but I've just switched because it was just me ranting on and on and on about football and everything I think is wrong with it. And it was a bit like, shut up. So I'm taking, I will tell you something that really bugged me though in a min. We're taking Am I Clear, which I don't use this enough. It's amazing. It's clear, the glue is in the title, with little hollow bits in, but they've got more of a gold sort of shift than anything else. And I've popped some at the top, and then I'm using the ombre brush to fade it down. Was going to just fade it down to about here, but got a bit carried away, you see. So I end up just covering the whole nail in this glitter, and I for some reason use the ombre brush to do it. But if you get carried away with things, just go with it. Keep going, do more, add more. If you're enjoying yourself and you think, oh, let's try this, let's try that, let's do this, just do it. It's only nails. You can wipe it off if you don't like it before curing. So just, it's great, have fun with it. So I'm going to add glitter over the whole thing, avoiding the clock hands. And I think you'd probably want to go about it this way anyway, doing it after doing the clock hands, because when you do the thin line for the clock hands, if you've got all this grainy glitter on it, you're not going to get a smooth line. So if you do this, maybe go about it the same way, put the glitter on after. I mean, you could put the glitter on and then put a base or a top coat over it and then buff it so it's smooth to paint on, but it wasn't tricky to get around the clock hands because it's clear with glitter, so it's not like you have to perfectly outline the hands. So we will cure that and then we'll top it, and now all the little brush strokes and wibbly wobbly light lines from where we've dragged glitter over everything disappear because they're clear. So is the top coat, and then we're just left with you know, the glossy surface with all the glitter encapsulated underneath it. All the brush strokes have gone, and look how pretty. Look at, oh my goodness, why do I not use this glitter more often? It's amazing. Oh, it's so good. And different shifts over different colours. I like that. So because I know we're doing this all over now, and I'm not painting on this one, I'm just going to use the bottle brush, and I'm dry brushing. You can see I've not got loads of product. I'm just kind of dry brushing to get the glitter on and then cure. And then we're going to add crystals. I'm going to use the Makartt Gem Gel glue, or Rhinestone glue, or whatever it's called, but it is a gel. And we're going to do a big S on the nail. That's a bit too thick, so I need to flatten it a bit so that the crystals aren't swallowed up by it. And then we'll add crystals before curing this, getting smaller towards the bottom. And then I add black caviar beads also before curing this. And I think you'll probably agree that was a terrible idea. I don't like the way they look. I just thought they would tie in with the clock hands. But I don't know. Not a fan. Should have switched them out for silver or something, but didn't. Here's the thing that annoyed me about the football. After it finished, because I wasn't watching, I was editing, but just had it on. And afterwards, the news came on. Argentina won. Okay, hooray, hurrah, la-di-da. And then they said, let's talk about it. Why? It's the same bloody channel. We were there. I was there. Don't need to talk about it. We just watched it. But they talked about it. And this guy came on and said, this is the greatest final in football, nay, any sporting history. Are you kidding me? Have you watched any other sport in your life? Were you born yesterday? It went to penalties. They didn't kick enough balls in the hole for 90 minutes, so let's kick some more balls in a hole. Oh my goodness, really annoyed me. Any shred of thought about football being not as, disliking it as much as I tend to, out the window, no. Watch 4 hours and 48 minutes and a 5-setter between Roger and Raf at the Wimbledon final in 2008, and then tell me that a penalty shootout is the best final in sporting history. No, it annoyed me. So, sorry, Ali. I tried to like it, and then some numpty came on and ruined it. Not that I think there's anything wrong with people loving football. I love tennis, but plenty of people probably think that's boring, but yeah. So that's my rant about football that nobody asked for, but I delivered anyway. I hope you like these two. I topped around the crystals, sealed them in using the top coat on that crystally one. And that is them. If you do like them, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Come say hello in the comments. I haven't been replying to them all, but I do read them all. That's it. Come back tomorrow for day 20. I appreciate you being here so much. Sorry for the ramblings. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.